guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily Jean if you haven't been here before. And today's video we are doing something super fun, a little bit different on my channel. I was on Amazon kind of just looking around and I did a wig shoot a few weeks ago and it really inspired me, just like the fact that you can change your hair all the time with a wig instead of dyeing it. And I was on Amazon and I saw some wigs on there and I was like, you know what, like these aren't that expensive, let me just try some out. So I ordered a few different ones. Really fun to start a series on my channel where we do wig makeup tutorials. So I pretty much do a makeup look based on whatever wig I'm going to be wearing. First of all, I just want to address that this isn't like actually like, obviously I didn't actually put this on my head because I don't know how, it's just like sitting on there. If you want to learn how to get this makeup look, then just keep watching. This is my inspiration. We are going to make a look for this wig. I'm not going to put it on. I'm going to do my makeup with it. So I think my plan is to do something very, very colorful and kind of make the eyes pop with that wig. I'm going to zoom you guys into my eyes and we're going to start here. Begin my NARS concealer. This is just the Soft Matte Complete Concealer and I'm just using this to prime my lids and conceal all that discoloration. I am going to take this matte shade right here in the e.l.f. palette just to kind of set that concealer down. You guys know the drill by now. Actually, I'm taking a different brush. Taking this flat brush. It's just some good old Scotch tape. I always put it on the back of my hand first to take off that excess stickiness. It can be a little harsh on your face if you put it straight on. We are going to take my first blending brush, just a normal crease brush, and I'm going to take this very gray toned shade and use that as a transition. Oh, that's pigmented. It's a lot darker than I thought it was. So for the price point, so I'm very happy about this. This black in here, it's honestly not like a full-on black, but I kind of like it for this. So I'm going to apply this on the outer V right here and then bring it into the crease a tiny bit. Flatter fluffy brush and going back in with the black and bringing that in my crease even further. Bright blue shade right here in the JACLYN Hill palette. I'm just going to use a flat shader brush and I am going to get it wet. Fix Plus, but it's like basically out, so I'm going to dip it into the bottom of this. Fix Plus is the best for this. I've been using like rose water recently because it's all I have and like it honestly doesn't work as well, so. If you get your shadow really wet like I did right now, be sure to keep your eye like closed like this because if you open it, it will transfer onto your upper lid into your crease. And we do not want it there for this look. I have this navy from MAC. This is the shade Contrast. I'm going to take this on my blending brush, blend that out. Shimmery purple shade right here and it has a lot of sparkles and reflex in it. I'm going to just take this on my finger and try and pop it right on the center of my eye to give a little more dimension and color. It's pretty subtle against the blue. It does give us that little bit of depth so our whole eye isn't just this flat blue. To take this kind of sparkly grayish mauve tone, and I'm going to take that on my pinky and place this right on the center of my eye to add a little bit of highlight over that purple. See how that kind of brightens it? Going back with this flat brush and carving out that blue. And just so it's very focused. I want a big focus of the blue to be on the inner and outer corner. So I'm going to put a really big black winged liner on, and then we will come back and maybe add some glitter or add some stuff once we kind of do the face and pull things together a little bit more. So I'm going to take my Stila Liquid Stay All Day Liquid Liner, you guys know this is my fave, and just do a winged liner. If you guys can't see this part, I'm sorry, but like it's a normal wing liner. Okay, now in this very outer corner where my wings are, I want to add a lot of black to kind of smoke that part out. The black from my Shade and Light palette, any black will work, but just something that will be really dark and pigmented. I'm going to pack this right on the outer corner. This black that I applied at the end is very choppy compared to the gray in our crease. So I'm just going to take this brush with no excess product on it, just whatever's left over, and really blend that out. I'm just going to take my time. Just lightly graze over your skin. To start off, I'm taking my Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. Really pressing in, especially on our cheeks, which is where most women or people have larger pores. Now, I'm going to take my Pro Filter Fenty Beauty Foundation. Put this on my face, what I mixed with. Then I'm going with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. It's my favorite beauty sponge. It gets really, really big and has that flat side. So I'm gonna take this and start blending on face. By the way, this necklace is by ANUJA. You've heard me talk about that jewelry line before. I will link this piece down below as well as her site. She actually just launched a whole new collection for the springtime, and there's such beautiful pieces, like giving me very bohemian vibe. So next for concealer, I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape. You guys know the drill with this. I'm gonna apply this under my eyes, bit on my chin, really highlight my face because I did use a darker foundation. Wow, I put a lot. Okay, I'm going to take my Coty Airspun powder. I really need to start trying new things. I've literally been using this probably close to the whole time I've been on YouTube. Okay. So just dipping my beauty sponge right in there and then pressing under my eyes. It is the e.l.f. finishing powder in light medium. I did tell you guys I bought a little bit too dark of a shade, but since we are doing that tan, more bronzy look today, we can use this. So I'm going to take this in this big fluffy brush. I'm going to set the rest of my face while that's kind of baking, kind of blend it all together. I'm going to skip through this part. Now I'm taking this e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in the shade Moonlight, and I'm taking this little highlighting brush that I like to use for my inner corner and putting this right. I feel like if you don't apply something here, even if it's a matte shade, it just kind of looks like off. You need something there to kind of bring it all together. Favorite brush from Real Techniques for bronzing. This is called the Cheek Brush, but see how it has that more angled flat side, which is perfect for bronzing. I'm going to take the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is one of the best from the drugstore matte bronzers. Smells like vacation. I've already hit pan on this, so I'm really going to load up my brush and contour my cheeks. Sides of my nose. this is the Amazonian Clay Blush in Concept. So I'm going to take this and my natural haired brush from Sigma, swirl around in there. These are my hands down favorite blushes ever. Okay, so we have our blush on. I am going to take my highlighting brush. I have switched over to a duo fiber brush for highlighting instead of my tapered one. This is from Real Techniques. I'm going to take this, I'm going to take that e.l.f. highlighter that we put on our inner corner in Moonlight and highlight my face on the tip of the nose. Woo! And our cheekbones. I'm going to spray my face really quick before we do mascara and under our lash line so nothing smears. I'm going to take my Hangover RX 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. Love this. Very, very hydrating, and I think it just really helps make our makeup all blend together seamlessly. So I'm going to apply this. On to our lower lash line, I'm going to start off by taking that initial gray shade that we put in our crease from this e.l.f. palette, just that matte gray shade right here. I'm taking it all the way in and pretty low. This step makes your eyes look so much bigger and really connects all the intensity on your lid. So you don't just look like weird with all this makeup on your eyelid. This like connects everything together. I'm gonna go in with our bright blue shade and pop that right on the center and just kind of keep that focused right there. I'm just gonna like push it in. See how I have the gray everywhere and then right here? We're pushing it in. I'm going to take some of this. This is the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Diamond Dust. I use this in my New Year's Eve look, but instead of using the brush because it's so pigmented, I'm going to put some on my finger and then put it on another finger to really like disperse the sparkles and apply it right in the center. I just want like a little sparkle. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. I'm going to be taking the Kiss lashes in the style Poise, and I love these. They have a very like fluttery outer corner. Okay, so moving on to lips. I think this is one of our final steps before we apply the wig. I am going to take this NYX lip liner in Natural. It's kind of like a pinky natural nude shade. I'm going to line my lips first. Then I'm going in with my Marc Jacobs lip gloss in the shade Sugar Sugar and just apply this right over top. This is a very, very light glossy nude. Okay, so our makeup is done for the most part. I might add some more stuff once we get the wig on. I obviously don't know how to apply a wig like for real, so I'm just gonna like tie my hair back and kind of set the wig on. It's not gonna like be secured to my head, but for the sake of this video, that's what we're gonna do. My hair is very pulled back. This wig is very long, so I like here. For now. Okay, my ears need to come out so I look real. I look crazy! Mom, yeah. I have something to show you. Oh, that's our wig. Oh. Oh my god. What is that? It's a wig. What do you think? Oh, I bought this one.
And
for fun.
It's different. It matches your outfit.
This is the completed look. I think it turned out really, really cool, and I love the makeup with this. I feel like the tones really complement each other. I think this is super fun to show you guys that just get more creative. Obviously this eye isn't anything like that creative. It's more of just like a blue sparkly eye, but I think it turned out really, really cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you guys enjoyed this by hitting the thumbs up button, and I'll definitely do some more fun creative wig tutorials for you guys. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button down below, as well as the little bell button, which will notify you every time I post a video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!